Hi, my name's Ben and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Today I'm going to walk around this 2014 Ford Kuga Ambient. So just wanted to show you a few reasons in why you would purchase this great vehicle and run through a bit of a condition report so you can see what we're actually seeing here on the yard. So as you can see here, 2014, so the car is as new. You can see it's even still got the fuel consumption sticker up there on the windscreen, so the car is immaculate. The one thing I like about the Ford is the huge big badge and the nice aggressive lines over the bonnet there. So really looks built tough, and that's what Ford go off, they're built tough. Okay, so we're just going to step around the front here, around to the driver's side. So as we can see down on the bonnet, down on the side here, there is actually no marks or stone chips on that at all. So these do have your hubcaps, okay, being the Ambient, so the base model, and it has got near new tyres as well. Just up here on the side mirrors, you can see there it's got the side indicators on the mirrors, okay, so it gives you the people beside you the better vision to show you that you are turning. As we look down the driver's side door, we can see there no marks at all, only a little mark that I can see, which just looks like opening the door up. You can see a little tiny paint chip there, but nothing major. As we go down the back onto the back rear door, just a little stone chip just on the driver's side rear door, and just below that the tyres, you can see no marks on the hubcaps at all, and the tyres are as new as well. As we step around to the back of the vehicle, so you can see there Ford stands out, really nice deep boot, and you've got the nice Kuga badge on the back as well. And when I say Kuga, I'm not talking about ladies, I'm talking about the car. So we can see here we've got the reverse sensors, and we just open the boot up here. You can see a really good deep boot as well. You do have, you can see there the child restraints behind there, so there is 3 child restraints there as well. Really nice. Got your shade up there as well to give you that better vision from the back and stop things glaring inside the cabin as well. Nice good handle, not really so much for me, but my boss and Steve, it's good for those people that can actually get in there and close the boot. As we see down the left hand side, so we're looking down the left hand side of the vehicle, the passenger side, you can see that rear quarter panel, immaculate, no marks on it at all. And if we have a look here at, like the other two on the other side, that rim has got no marks or scratches on it, and the tyres are as new. The rear passenger side door and the driver's side, again, like the rest of the vehicle, no marks on it at all. So as you can see, the overall condition of this vehicle is 100%. The one thing I'd like to just point out, just this one, there is a couple of scratches and marks on that, just so you are aware. There is a couple of scratches there, but overall, like I said, the condition of the vehicle is in great condition. Okay, so now to under the bonnet, the drivetrain of this Ford Kuga, which this car wasn't really aware of, but look, it actually has got the EcoBoost motor, which is a 1.5 litre turbo, 4-cylinder, putting out 134 kilowatts and 240 Newton meters of torque. So you can imagine, for the size of this car, to have a motor of that size under there pushing with the turbo, those sort of kilowatts, is actually quite powerful for this car. It is a 5-star NCAP safety rated vehicle, and along with that 1.5 litre turbo engine, it is coupled with a 6-speed sports shift automatic as well. Okay, so we'll run through that when we get inside the vehicle, but just one thing with those 5-star NCAP safety rating, you can see there the crumple zones under the bonnet, which is going to keep you safe inside the cabin. Okay, so now inside this Ford Kuga, the 2014. So the few things that I like to point out, and I really do like inside, and I feel comfortable inside this car. So just looking here at the dash and the nice big steering wheel, you can actually see there it's really sporty, and that sort of goes with the lines and everything on the outside, that when you get inside the car you'll see exactly what I mean. It really is that nice sporty feel. So you can see down here you've got your cruise control there as well that you can actually set. You've got your functions. Now you can actually go through with your functions. You can actually go through and see your trip computer information, settings, and in your menu. So it's going to give you all the information that you need. Over here you can see you've got your track controls and your volume controls for the stereo, alongside your Bluetooth, where you can pick up and hang up on the phone call. With this is a Bluetooth key, which, look, this car only has got one key with it, okay, so just like to point that out. But the key can sit anywhere in the car. You can have it in your bag, you can have it in your pocket. You get in the car, you press the button down here on the left hand side, start, that'll start the car. To stop it, it's just to do the same thing. As we look over here on the right hand side, we have got your height adjustment for your headlights. You have got your headlight controls, and then you've got your function to turn your actually instrument cluster down if the lights are too bright there. Over here on the right hand side we've got your mirror adjustment, and then we've got your 4 window controls there that you can lock. As we look over here, you can see very simple to use. You've got your audio controls, so you've got CD, radio, auxiliary, phone and menu, and then you can switch through all your channels with the buttons as well. Remote, just going back, you can do that over with the steering wheel as well. As we go down, you can see nice big numbers that you can actually, when your phone is connected through the car, you can type in the number that you want to call, and that'll allow you to call the numbers. As we go down, very, because it being the Kuga Ambient, you can see it's just your manual air conditioning controls. Okay, so nothing too flash, but again, nothing to go wrong. If we were to look here, we can see down below the gear stick, you can see what they call auto stop start function, where you can turn that on and off. Okay, so to turn it off, you actually press that and the little off button will highlight. Okay, to turn it back on, simply press that auto button. Now with that will automatically turn on when the car starts. Okay, so that is actually a part of their fuel consumption, which this car has a 7.4 litre combined fuel consumption. Okay, so that part there is actually combined with that. You press that to turn it off. You'd have to do that every time you get in the car. Okay, nice big wide air conditioning vents, especially for a day like today outside. I think it's 38 degrees, so it's quite warm. So we're sitting in here and we're possibly trying to make this video go as long as possible because it's so warm outside. As I said before, 6-speed automatic sports shift. So we've got here the simple matter of bringing it down into drive, which will put it into your normal drive mode. We go that one click more, which then puts it into a sport mode. Okay, so what that does is it's going to increase your gear change, so the car will rev out that little bit more and you'll get that full kilowatts out of the motor from that sport shift. Over here on the right hand side of your gear stick, you've got a plus and minus button. Now the car will automatically change the gears itself until you press that button, so you can adjust those gears. And now I've just pressed it, we can see here up on the dash it comes up with an S1, S2, so we can see there it'll only allow me to change to 2. It starts to flash saying 2 is the highest gear you can go while you're not moving, and we go back down into S1. If I was to go back up into drive, we can see there it flicks back up into drive as well. Now with the reverse sensors that we were talking about outside, you can see there you have got a digital display up on the dash that shows up to show us exactly how far things are away from us. Okay, so it is not the clearest, but it is there, you can see it, and the car will actually start to beep as well, so you're not going to be just worrying about the display, you'll actually worry about the noise that you hear as well. Okay, so inside this vehicle you can see, as we do a little bit of a pan around, it is exactly as I described from the outside. It is as new. There's no marks on the dash anywhere that I can find, and the seats are brand spanking new. It looks like they've actually never even been sat in. So as we do that little pan around, you'll see exactly what we're talking about. And the dash has actually got no marks on, the roof's got no marks on it either. It's actually very clean. This car is set with 7 airbags. Okay, so you do have your 7 airbags. That does help get you that 5-star NCAP safety rating. Now to the books, with the car only doing 18,000 Ks, it has been fully serviced. It has got the full service history on there. So let's just go through it. We've got the 3,300 K service, so that's your 3,000 service done. It's got your 12-month service, which is 15,000 Ks, and then we've got your 18,000 K service, which we've done in there as well. So the next service will be due on this car at 28,000 Ks. So as you can see, service history on the car, it is as new though, so it's only done 18,000 Ks, so you'd expect that to be there. And so that's the inside of this great vehicle. Okay, so there you have it. This is the walk around presentation of this 2014 Ford Kuga Ambient. So for any questions or a test drive today, call us here on 9907 0555. Thanks for watching.